Do we have that El Presidente?
He doesn't know where to go with this.
Do you mean the aguardiente?
El Guaguar.
Presidente is a beer. Oh, boy. Whoa, man. Oh, man. Someone is
Somebody
going...
is falling
wow.
apart.
Dude is unraveling. What? You look...
It's been such a week of
So
news.
sweaty.
How did this turn? The tables turned on me. It always does. Gosh, you are Lucy from Charlie Brown. All right. Can you answer the question?
I mean,
I'll ask it one more time.
yes, please.
Yeah.
This New Orleans artist sang the anthem at WCW Spring Stampede in 1994.
Singer, 1994, New Orleans artist. Only one I can think of is Aaron Neville.
This is such.
You got it right?
Is it right?
No way. Oh. WCW was.
No, but I know what 1994 was.
No. We have to have some law around here.
What?
This is, no way. Oh, I believe in so much. I do not believe in this.
You need to believe in anti-purse
Hold on. Okay.
Have you started drinking?
That's like a dry fit shirt.
He's going for a beer.
How are you sweating through a dry fit shirt?
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, in the movies where everything slows down and everyone's laughing at you in slow-mo? That's what it feels like right now. The whole world is just crumbling.
Okay.
The KVJ Show.
On 97.9 WRMF.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Well, here we go. Happy Monday. Welcome to the KVJ Show. Did you guys have amazing weekends?
Yes, I did. I had so much fun.
You did? Okay.
I love a parade. You know me.
Oh, that's right.
I'm
Yeah.
the only one on this show. And I got to be in the Jensen Beach St. Patty's Day parade that they did at Mulligan's.
Okay. That's kind of
fun.
cool.
I
You had a
just
good
had
time with that?
Yeah, me and Mags rode on the back of the convertible.
Okay.
Panda and Rocco sat in the front seat.
Okay. Well, there you go. That's a good time. Had the whole Sinicky clan out.
All of us.
Ready to go. Okay. That's all good. Did you do anything exciting this weekend, Jaybird?
I had the Rapids.
Okay.
That was exciting.
Yeah,
Did you
yesterday.
ride the rapids?
I did.
Did
and
you have some fun?
I did. I rode the little kid slide. I can't do the big ones. They're too tall, man.
Oh, I know. They're pretty
you just hang in the
intimidating.
toddler village?
Which looks creepy because I don't have any kids. I've got the dad bod with no kids.
You're the one dude that's like hanging out with the children, no children.
Thank goodness we had radio people with me, so I didn't look like I was just there, you know.
Predator style.
Well, I'm over there like filming stuff for social media.
Oh,
So
you
now-
sure you were.
Exactly. That's how I felt.
Are you filming my 5-year-old?
Kids frolic, have some fun.
Oh yeah, I deliberately kept on filming things like high up in the sky, so nobody could misconstrue me filming them.
Yeah, we got a weird guy over here with he's obviously filming the children. Can we get him out of the wave pool?
I did check out the wave pool.
You
First
did?
time ever going in the wave pool.
Okay.
Yeah. Working
yeah,
on my crane move from Karate Kid.
Oh, you were? Okay. Trying to battle the waves?
Trying to battle the waves, just trying to learn some balance.
That didn't bring any more attention to yourself.
Yeah, I know.
I just see your whole day over there. It sounds like fun. Yeah, I finally got to go check a spring training game out. Went there yesterday, so my first time out. Got to try to cram that in. Only got a couple weeks left of spring training baseball.
How was it?
It was good. I mean, it's just nice to get out there. It really is. Just beautiful day and good weather, and you get to watch baseball and can't go wrong with that.
Unless you hate baseball, then you
If
can't
you hate
go
baseball,
very wrong.
yeah, you can go very wrong with
But
that.
then there's still hot dogs and beer, and no one hates hot dogs and beer.
That's true.
I remember the last time I went to a ball game with Virginia, I saw her eat a hot dog really quickly, and it still grosses me out.
And
gnarly, huh?
I don't break eye contact with the person most disgusted by me the entire time I'm eating the hot
That'll
dog.
weird you out.
She had a beer buzz and she ate the hot dog in record time. And, oh gosh, it make my stomach flip.
So much relish, so many onions.
Did you miss a segment from the KVJ Show? Find it on kvjshow.com or soundcloud.com/KVJ Show.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you got in your mind today, Jay-Bird?
You want to get deep, Virginia?
Physically or emotionally or mentally?
Mentally, let's get deep on a Monday.
Okay.
Okay. Would you rather have the world's worst toothache for the rest of your life? We're talking the worst. Or would you rather have heartbreak for the rest of your life? What would be more painful? That's a tough one, isn't it? Because if you've ever had a terrible toothache, you know it is awful. It'll drop a person.
I think I'd pick heartbreak.
You pick heartbreak?
Yeah.
I think I do too.
Because toothache is physical pain.
Yeah.
Heartbreak is just, I mean, you're sad.
You can mask it. You can somehow get through that.
Yeah, you can muscle through, and at least you don't have this throbbing,
Yeah.
ridiculous pain in your tooth.
Yeah.
You go with that one too?
Yeah, because you could fix that. That's something you could control yourself. The toothache, yeah, less control.
Well, here's the thing about this little scenario. You can't fix either one. You have to, the rest of your life, you have the worst toothache, or the rest of your life, you have the worst heartbreak. Which one do you pick? You still go with tooth?
Yeah.
No fixing?
No. I go with heart.
Heart.
Yeah. You changed your answer.
Why are you trying to talk me out of my answer?
That's what I do.
That's what he does. He changes your answer and subscribes it to you like you believed in it. You're like, wait a minute.
Wait, what?
What?
That was not what I said.
Nope.
Has the Kevin Ralston ever gone through heartache?
Sure.
When you were younger, do you remember what it was like?
Oh, yeah, I do.
What was it? If you may say so.
Well, I mean, it was like, breakups and things like that. I've gone through those issues. Yes.
Yeah, when you were younger.
Oh, yeah.
The breakups, that your heart just couldn't bear it.
Crushing. It's tough.
I would love to see a young Kevin Ralston, how he reacted to heartache.
Oh, driving and crying, man. That's it.
That is awesome.
That's what you
Very
do.
sad.
What's on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, a friend of mine is having a garage sale, and they're kind of putting the pressure on me to bring stuff to the garage sale and be a part of it and be out there and be in it.
It's a different world out there.
I've never done a garage sale. I don't know anything about garage. I mean, I've gone to a few of them, but I've never been behind the scenes.
Oh, I was raised in the garage sale community, going to them and putting them on. We were forced as kids to be a part of it.
And then, what's the maximum profits you can make? Like $20?
I don't know. Anytime, my mom and Ann would always have garage sales, and the goal was always to get to $100. That was you got to $100, it was a big deal.
Okay.
Keep in mind, this is 1987, so that's a lot of money. But they would go right to Winn-Dixie, right to that hot case I was talking about last year or last week, and get us so many corn dogs.
That's how it went, huh?
That's how
I'll have $100 of corn dogs.
they loved garage sales, man. It's so weird.
I just don't know if I'm a garage sale person.
Well, the last one I saw Ann run, I mean, she ran it like a boss. People were trying to get her down from 25 cents to 20 cents. And she's like, oh, no, it's 25 cents. And that's the way it is. Sorry. It was uncomfortable. I had to leave. It was terrible.
There's a lot of drama that could happen, and I could see if you're putting in your stuff in like a group garage sale that there could be issues about, no, that was mine, and yeah, feeling like somebody was shortchanged and this and that. I don't know. I could see a lot of drama coming out of that.
There's a type of personality that likes to bargain and barter and do all this. I'm not like that. They call that haggling. You haggle. I'm so terrible at that. My buddy, he loves it. The guy that does the vintage toy shop, JR, he's really good at that.
I like doing it when I'm out selling. I'm out buying. I don't like being the one that's selling.
Yeah.
I just don't like it.
Yeah, some people like doing it. I think probably the best thing is to get the neighborhood together and say, hey, we're going to all do a garage sale so you have multiple houses are going to be doing it the same day, so it's a bigger pool.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Yeah.
This is a big group
Yeah.
of people that are all doing it together, and they want me to be
All
a
up
part
and down
of
the
it.
street kind of thing.
Oh, okay. This one's just one house where
Yeah,
everybody's
that's what
bringing
I'm
their
saying.
stuff.
That I think would be chaotic because you're separating stuff and money and all that, and that could be a fight. To me, what the better play would be is have all the houses on the street be like, okay, on this day, we're going to all put our stuff out.
That would never work. You're living in a movie. It just would never work. It's garage sales. It's usually one house. It's their rules. They don't want to share the profits. They don't want to get anyone else involved. I don't know.
That's drama.
You got to get a permit, too.
I think I'm going to donate my stuff to their garage sale and say, here's some stuff. You guys keep the money.
Wow. Okay.
Remember one year my mom sold my clothes. I was like, Mom, what the hell? Some of my favorite shirts.
Yeah, it can be traumatic. It's traumatic for little kids a lot of times. You may not think about it, but I still remember a buddy of mine had a garage sale one time, and he was selling like his daughter's stuff, and like everything that people were trying to buy, she would come up, no, and this big thing, and she'd try to grab it out of their hands, and he's like, ah. And so it's like this whole like this emotional thing of, you know, she's having a meltdown, and the people are kind of feeling guilty, but then some of them are like going, I don't care, kid, I already paid a nickel for this, you know. So it's just like
awful.
I'm like, I gotta get out of here, man. There's too many emotions going
There's a lot
around.
of emotions.
I'm like, wow, just yeah,
For a nickel.
yeah, for a nickel.
It's not a lot of money for a lot of drama.
Yeah, so keep in mind, yeah, when you sell some of your kids' stuff, it might be crushing them. They might not be able to have it. Well, I saw this myths that we still popularly believe that are not true. And there are a couple things that kind of like resonated with me, like juice cleanses. Somebody said, you know, there's no solid proof that any kind of juice is going to detoxify anything in your body. That's what your liver and kidneys are for. So a lot of times people will do these, oh, I'm going to do this cleanse. I'm going to do this and that. And yeah, I was just reading that. I'm like going, a lot of people are like, at least this article says that's just kind of a myth. There's no proof that those things work at all.
Well, if you're just juicing, maybe what happens is it gives you the runs and it feels like you're cleansing your body. Because if you're just juicing,
And if you normally eat like, I don't know, pizzas and cheeseburgers all the time, and then you do like juice for 3 days, that is going to have a positive effect on you.
I agree with you.
That
Yeah.
part of it is good.
But not
because-
what they say it is. Yeah, I mean,
Right.
if you're not eating well and then you do that, yeah, it's good to get the vitamins. I mean, it's not like it's an awful thing for your body, but if you think it's going to flush all these toxins out and you're like, okay.
And you're
now-
instantly healthy.
Right. Yeah. People have that thing. I was like, yeah, I guess I never really thought of that, but I kind of was holding on to that. I also was kind of holding on to the fact that the sun was yellow, and it's not.
Orange,
No.
red.
Nope. Well, yes. They say that it's not yellow, it's not orange. It's essentially all colors at once.
Whoa.
I know, right?
Blowing my mind.
What? Mind-boggling. They say that if you were in space, the sun would look white because the yellow and the orange are just the wavelengths that get through the atmosphere and reach our eyes. It's kind of like, you know, the sky's not really blue. You know, it's just kind of like water vapor, and that is when it goes through the prism, that's the color that we perceive.
What if this is a dream and when you go to sleep, you're alive? I don't know. There's a
Right?
lot of stuff going on.
Right.
We did get deep.
We got real deep.
Yeah, I still remember being on top of the Empire State Building, like going, you know, if I dropped a penny, I'd kill somebody. That's not true.
Is it though? It's not.
It's not true. Not true.
I think we got into this debate on our last station, and I was adamant about it, and people started emailing Kevin, telling him to shut me up. I could have swore I saw some scientists talking about you throw anything off of the Empire State Building, you're going to kill somebody.
I wish we were still allowed to throw things off of this building.
Oh, I know.
Yes.
Oh, the good old days.
We haven't been allowed on that balcony for almost 2.5 years now.
Oh, it's been a while, yes.
The smokers were so mad at us.
been a while since we've had fresh air.
We're not allowed to open the balcony door. Can you believe that?
Well, we were throwing pumpkins off of it.
Yeah. I say dropping a penny from a building can kill somebody. That's not true because it doesn't have enough mass. And apparently it would need to be going a lot faster, but it doesn't have enough. So if you heard that thing that, yeah, threw a penny off the Empire State Building. Because I always wanted that. I'm like going, because if you go to the top of the Empire State Building, all they have is like that iron, like you could still chuck a penny. Like you could stand 10 feet back and go, what's to stop somebody being going, I'm going to kill someone. Yeah.
Here's my whole change jar. I'm gonna kill 50 people.
Right.
So would a baseball kill somebody if you threw
Something like that might, but the penny doesn't. I don't know. You'd have to break it down each item mass. So it'd be it probably has to get to a certain level of mass before it would kill somebody.
That'd be an illegal bit. Will it kill? You have all these items.
Will it kill?
I don't think that would work.
Yeah, probably not going to work too much. So, yeah. So there's a couple other things I saw. And the other thing too is cracking your knuckles causes arthritis. That's a myth. And also your appendix is useless. They always believed that your appendix was useless. For years, scientists would even say that, but now they think that it's got some helpful bacteria to fight off disease. And as kids, it helps us form antibodies and white blood cells.
You would think everything in your body, there's some kind of function to
Right.
it.
Just, yeah, why would we have it?
Think about a car. Every little piece probably does something. You take one piece out, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
I
take
don't
it out of
know.
your car and see what happens.
Yeah.
Didn't you have an appendix issue?
I almost died because of my appendix.
Did it burst?
It was on the verge. I was throwing up so much blood, and we didn't know if it was because I had a donut party that night, and I ate.
You thought it might have been jelly?
Well, it was donuts and grape soda, and we had a judgmental nurse
How are you not diabetic?
who said, "She's like, well, why do you have? Why? What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm throwing up blood, and I had a donut party." Well, no wonder you're throwing up blood. Your mother gave you that. My mom got real mad. It did not go well.
So, yeah, so I saw that. I was like, wow, okay. A couple truth bombs.
Very painful appendix. It can be.
Okay.
So yours is still in you?
No, it's gone. They took it out.
It's
They
gone.
had to because it was bursting. They had
Yes.
to remove it.
They took that in 12 jelly donuts.
So you don't have one?
Nope, I do not.
Okay.
I'm down a few organs.
Yeah, you are.
You really are. What's left in
It's
you?
just shell of a man.
Down a few organs, down a few brain cells.
He looks like that board game Operation when everybody took all the parts.
Yes.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Jaybird is dying to get a viral challenge going on, and just silly, stupid little things are starting to work now, like that cheesing challenge that is out there.
After I saw that, I thought we all have a shot at this thing.
Yeah, they was just taking a piece of cheese. Pretty much everybody's using the American cheese that comes in those single slices that you get, and it's moved on from even that. And I don't know if you've seen this video. Did you see the one of somebody cheesing their cat? I'll show that on KVJ TV. Somebody tried it in the cat. So yeah,
That's amazing.
yeah. So I mean, all kinds.
Now that's a funny cheesy video.
Yeah, so all kinds of different cheesing challenges are happening out there now.
I wonder how many times that took to do that video.
That's so cool.
I say people are cheesing their dogs, and the dogs are enjoying it. A lot of times they just catch the cheese in their mouths. So
That's
good
what
luck
happened.
on that.
I cheesed my dad in the face, and then Chewy ate the cheese and was oh so tickled pink.
Yeah, that's a win-win for the dog. So that's the kind of stuff that is catching on and becoming huge out there. So Jaybird thought that what he'd like to do is come up with his own viral challenge here to see if he can get something to stick, kind of like the cheese is. So what is your viral challenge here for today, Jaybird?
Well, I've got 6 of them, and I wasn't sure which one to do. You want me to just kind of go through them real quick?
Yeah, I think were you going to try one per day?
Yeah, I thought that's what they. So I
Does
was
this
gonna,
mean we have to come in on Saturday?
no, I'll do it by myself. Yeah, we can FaceTime each other.
Okay, do you want like our take on which is the strongest one? Do you want to start with the strong one here today?
Yeah, let's just kind of go through. I'm sure you guys will not be short of opinions.
Okay.
Okay, so
All
we've
right.
got McDonald at McDonald's, or McDonalding. It's where you film yourself ordering them at the McDonald's drive-thru, but your whole order has to be sung like Michael McDonald, and everyone films that. So if you're getting a Big Mac, I'll take a Big Mac with extra fries, and you put it right up. It's called McDonald at McDonald's.
Okay. All right.
I don't hate it.
Michael
But
McDonald's.
I'm a big Michael McDonald fan.
I know you are.
Yeah.
I might be biased.
Do we call it McDonald at McDonald's, or do we call it McDonalding?
McDonalding.
Okay, that would be easy. We all could do that one. Just go right through the drive-thru.
like a Big Mac with a large fry.
Yeah, the key is to have the
And I
interaction,
want some cheese.
and then get the person's voice on there. What are you talking about, sir? That's McDonalding.
Okay.
All right.
That's it. That's the best.
Wait, that's it?
The best is done.
Trust me, they get way worse.
Wait, that's the best that we got. Huh?
That's what you said lead with your best.
We're into it.
You said lead with your mediocre. Scare supply.
Okay.
You scare people unexpectedly by blasting air supply in their face. So if all of a sudden Virginia's walking in the hallway and I got a little boom box and you have no idea I'm hiding, you hit play. I'm all out of love. Scare supply. You're scared. You get the You get the video.
Again, I don't hate it.
Okay. Are you drunk?
Right. What's going on in Virginia
Maybe
today?
I'm just easily impressed.
They have all those eyebrow challenges. So I thought the pie brow challenge, and what you do is basically you take your eyebrows and you put chocolate frosting on there. You put little sprinkles, all kind of pie and cake, little accessories, and then you do up your eyebrows just like you would a cake or a pie. The pie brow challenge.
All right, we've definitely jumped a shark.
What are you talking about?
I was with you on McDonalding. I definitely felt scare supply.
Hear me out.
Scare supply.
I don't know about pie brow.
You putting all that chocolate in my eyebrow, making it look real nice, making it pop for the camera.
It's just chocolate brow.
Well, we could change the name. I thought pie brow went good with it. Eyebrow, pie brow. Okay, the pizza panty challenge.
Say again?
The pizza panty challenge.
Okay.
Take slices of pizza to cover up your crotch like a pair of panties. I mean, that could catch on. I looked it up. Nobody has it.
Okay.
The pizza bikini, there's so much confusion with that because they do make pizza bikinis.
Okay.
I don't think we should do that. I think we do pizza panty challenge. Imagine if that thing caught on fire. People putting...
What the?
Pizza, people
What catches
If
on
you
fire?
put all kinds of weird stuff down there, it will burn.
Yeah.
Oh, you could do cold pizza, but I mean,
Yeah.
you could do Sicilian.
It'd be sexy.
You try
I
to
don't
tell,
hate it.
You try to tell me people wouldn't like to see Virginia do the pizza panty challenge?
I think, yeah.
Okay. Bigfooting. Take a blurry picture of your friend posing like Bigfoot. It was weak. I get it. It was more of the weaker one.
Okay, all right.
And then the last one, the pancake booty challenge. Take pancakes, cover both of your butt cheeks with the pancakes, and then cover your crack with the syrup bottle. Pancake booty, the pancake booty challenge.
All right, 3 out of 6.
50%. I will take that. I'll take it.
That's high marks. That's high marks. Which one's your favorite, Virginia? I mean, if we really went with one to try to push for Jaybird's viral challenge, which one do you think has the most potential? Is it the McDonalding? Is it the pizza panty challenge? Scare supply.
Those are the 3 you like.
They're all strong, and they all could be a breakout star.
Well, so
Okay.
we have at least Monday through Wednesday. I'll keep retooling for Thursday and Friday. If you thought the other one sucked, I'll keep on going back to the lab and keep coming up with very mediocre ideas.
Okay, good.
All right.
Which one will you do today, though?
I can do McDonalding if you want. I can do the pizza challenge.
Which one do you think would have, if you had to guess, which one would you say has the best chance of catching on and actually becoming viral?
Pizza panties.
I think so too.
I really want to do McDonalding.
I know you do, Pumpkin, but pizza panties is your best work.
Don't ever call me pumpkin again.
I think pizza panties, yeah.
Pizza panties, because, I mean, girls with hot bodies, they can't wait to show them off.
Right.
And so this is cute, and this is fun, and it's
play into the vanity.
Yes, you
Well,
play into the
and
vanity.
you notice that one thing where like really fit girls always want to try to make it look like they eat pizza and cheeseburgers and ribs and all that kind of stuff.
We
When
know
like,
you're
oh,
lying on Instagram,
yeah.
girl.
So-
You ain't eating that burger.
It gives them that chance to appeal to everyone.
So here, a couple things I thought about with this pizza thing. I have old pizza at my place, and I was going to bring it in today. You need fresh pizza for the pizza panty. You don't
Yeah.
want gross,
No.
worn down pizza.
You want it to look, it has to look hot and everything has to look hot and fresh.
Amen.
Should I do this in the bed? Should I do this? You know what? My dad's out of town.
You shouldn't do it. A girl should do it.
Well, I got to start it first, and I do not feel comfortable.
No, you don't. You got to start it with a girl.
No, I'm starting it with myself.
Oh, no.
Well, really, I only know one girl that can potentially do it, and unfortunately, I'm looking at her.
Pizza panty.
Oh, you're getting the pizza patty from me, whether you want it or not. But it won't be from me. It'll be from Lana.
Oh.
Alter ego.
Oh,
My
well,
alter ego.
It just turned south fast.
Denny's, we got a photo shoot today.
Okay. Pizza Panty Challenge. Well, maybe some people could, take some photos as well. Start sending them in.
I would love it. They're not going to.
You don't know that.
Please, I need this.
The Pizza Panty Challenge, I think, of all those ideas, is the easiest to execute, the funniest, and the most potential for going viral.
I want to see you do a little McDonald's, though.
That just might be your own.
I
yeah.
love it.
Okay. All right.
I'll do all of them.
That's Jaybird's viral challenge. We're putting out the one right now for you. That is the Pizza Panty Challenge.
Okay.
Okay, so you can get those and you can start sending those in, posting them up on your Instagram, tagging the KVJ Show.
That's awesome because I was supposed to start a diet today, but you can't if we had to get pizza. What's the point?
Yeah.
Well, once you get the pizza and you pose with it, you got to eat it after.
Oh, I will be eating the pizza used.
Dong pizza?
That's sudden death for tomorrow.
Pizza with sausage.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Drama, you got drama and you gotta tell all. You love to complain about your pain. Hey, you're Facebook fishing.
Saw a fun little fight on Facebook. Had to do with that cheesing challenge that's going around, the viral thing where you take the slice of American cheese and you slap it on your baby's face. And
From everything I've read, the majority of people think it's horrific and terrible. A lot of people don't think it's funny.
well, because a lot of times the babies start crying and they're just confused. They don't know what's going on. And, even if they do, it's just kind of like, wait, I mean, it's a baby,
That's what every comment. I mean, it's a baby, y'all.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. This kind of sums up what a lot of the comments are. I saw Becca had posted this on Facebook. Virginia, I'll let you be the very snooty and upset Anne who comes into this thing. Jaybird, you can play the role of Sean. I need Denny's even in here to jump on this to play the role of Tabitha.
Okay.
So this is what a typical conversation is going on right now on social media about this whole cheesing thing. This really kind of sums up about everything you're probably seeing and reading on Facebook right now. Becca wrote, one of my girlfriends is a nanny for a wealthy family and just posted a video of her cheesing their 8-month-old baby. She thinks the video is hilarious and doesn't seem to see why the family would have any problem with this. Now the video is getting shared a lot by people we don't even know. I told her that she better tell the parents. She said, I'm just being dramatic.
It's not even the fact that she threw the cheese at the baby. It's that she posted the video of the baby and then it went viral. I would be irate if someone posted a video of my child without my knowledge.
Here comes Shauna. Okay, this is actually pretty hilarious. I so hope our babysitter throws cheese on my kids. I mean, it's just cheese, people. She didn't throw a brick at the baby. Calm down.
She needs to be punched in the face. This challenge is stupid and degrading. Good thing it's not my child.
Here comes Tabitha. Who cares about the baby? What about the cheese? I love cheese. The baby will live. What happened to that cheese? Did you even eat it?
Find another job or grow a brain. Prepare for assault charges from the parents. It's a possibility. Duh. She will eventually probably even kill that poor baby.
Okay, how many people in here really want to cheese Anne?
Yeah, that is kind of summing up the fights that you're seeing about people on Facebook.
Do want to take note, Denny's did not go into character, kind of read it as himself, little
Yeah.
disappointed.
Yeah.
Zero range.
Would you be upset, Virginia, if you saw a video of your babysitter cheesing Rocco on social media?
No, I cheesed Rocco during Mardi Gras.
But you're his mom.
Yeah.
I think it's funny. I think it's harmless. I think you have to look at the intent, and it's just being silly, and it's not hurting the baby.
Okay, the corner of the cheese hits Rocco in the eye. He cries, and it's still shared.
If he cries, then it should not be shared. There shouldn't be any child abuse videos shared, period.
Because I was looking at this, and this Anne in her comments, she was like, okay, calm down, Anne. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. Does she have a little bit of a point if she would just pump the brakes a bit?
What if they're like everybody involved is annoying?
Yeah. I think they kind of all
Like,
are.
I think that everyone involved is annoying.
I kind of think that this nanny is, I mean, an 8-month-old baby, and you're, like, to me, that just seems like I agree with Becca, her friend, being like, I don't know if that's a good idea.
But it's the overdramatic.
And then Ann is just like, she needs to be punched in the face. And I mean, it's like, all right, calm down.
People get so mad on social
Calm
media.
down.
Man.
It's just crazy. But yeah, that's kind of summing up what is going on with the cheesing challenge. I mean, isn't it not like run its course? Can we just say that it's time to start strapping on the pizza bikinis?
Yeah, the pizza panties.
Pizza panties, is
Pizza
that what it
panties.
is?
It's important.
Oh, okay.
Hashtag
Because pizza bikinis are already out there.
It's going to be confusion. Then this is just about the downstairs. Not to sound perverted, but
Okay.
This man has his priorities.
I do.
He does. All right, he's got his own little challenge. All right, well, again, take those photos. You can send them to us if you want to make sure we post it up on our social. We'll do that too. You can mail them to us. Email mail@kvjshow.com. Christina, happy birthday from Don, Dalton, and Madison. Also got Tyler Abercrombie having a 17th birthday from Jessica.
Tyler.
Also Jalen, happy 10th birthday from Mom.
Jalen.
Little birthday shout out going for Igor from Steven.
Igor.
Famke and Kit Kit. Also, happy birthday to Rachel from Mike, Bradley, Destiny, and Kiggy the cat.
Rachel.
Kiggy.
Happy 25th to Braden from Emily and Jack Dog.
Brayden.
Jack Dog. There you go. Okay, here we go. We're trying to get better because maybe we didn't pay attention in school. So it really takes something to get our attention. We figured a shot collar might do it. So this will get your attention here. You either spell the word correctly or you get shocked in the shot collar spelling bee.
Yeah, and don't lay up. Go ahead, put that thing to full gorilla. I don't care.
Full gorilla.
Full gorilla that thing. We got to start stepping it up around these parts.
We'll work our way up. We'll see how you do on.
That's if he misses a
Number one.
word.
If I miss a word.
If he misses a word. Here are the rules of the shot collar spelling bee. Now, you don't get shocked if you don't spell a word incorrectly. If you spell 3 correct, then the game is over.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So he could spell the first 3 correct, and the game is over, and then we just move on about our day.
I remember my first spelling bee back at Lake Park Elementary. I was so nervous, and we did it in the cafeteria.
Imagine if you had a shot collar on you.
Oh, I know. It probably would have been better. I probably needed it as a kid. Set me straight.
It's really could have helped out your education.
I would have studied math if people would have been shocked.
You could have been Professor Pennington today if we had trained you with a shot collar.
I think that's child abuse, sir. I don't think you can do that to the kids.
Professor Pennington.
It's got a
Gosh,
ring, doesn't it?
I love that
It's
sound.
got a ring, yeah. Professor Pennington. Okay, shot collar spelling bee. I'm going to give you some words here. They're not particularly long, but they are kind of challenging to spell. They're ones you probably just don't even think too much about. So let's see how well Jaybird does here. He's got the shock collar on. Virginia has got the trigger.
Yes, and I have a real itchy finger.
Yeah, she's ready to work it over here.
Oh, I love to work this finger out.
Do I look at all scared? No, I look pretty confident today.
Okay, looking good.
But that's,
You look like a mountain man,
I do.
actually.
Our first word, shot collar spelling bee, spell the word liaison. Liaison.
Kevin's coming hard with question number 1.
Liaison. Oh, it's that double S. L-I-A. Liaison. S-O-N. Hold on. I'm not locking that in.
Okay.
Liaison. Do you want 2 double S's? Does double S's feel good?
It's a good question. Does it feel good? Does it not?
Oh, gosh. Kevin's got the smuggiest smirk on his face.
He can't help it. That's the way God made him.
Yes, you're right.
L-I-A-S-O-N. Liaison.
That is how a majority of people spell it.
Was it
Which
that?
is incorrect.
Oh.
Was it double S?
Double I.
Double I?
Yes. Liaison. That A is surrounded by I's. That's what makes it tricky. Liaison.
Tricky. You ready?
Yeah, I guess so.
Bring in the pain in 3, 2, 1.
Didn't work. Hold on. Didn't work.
Oh, Denny's!
This thing is so temperamental, Virginia.
Put it on your nards.
Put it on.
Dennis, what happened?
Yeah.
Move it up a little bit.
What's up, son? It's right on your calf.
What do we do if we can't get this to work?
We put it on your.
Okay, it's working. Thank you, Denny's.
Just had to wake up.
I think it got turned off when it was being put on.
Oh,
I just turned
okay.
it back on.
Denny's got that magic fingers.
It does. Thank you for taking care of that. All right.
It's so much worse when you don't expect it.
Well, he had his leg up like a ballerina at bar.
Yeah.
And
All right, liaison. All right.
Yeah. All
you're
right.
lucky you didn't pull something.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay, let me give you an easier one here. Let's go with maintenance.
Oh, gosh, this is such a tough one. This one's even tough on autocorrect.
Okay, maintenance. How do you spell maintenance?
I once learned this because it's so weird. It's like a restaurant. It's maintenance. Maintenance.
Maintenance.
Yeah, it's M-A-I, A-M-I-N.
Uh-huh.
M-A-I-N-E. Tense. No, damn it, I already lost it. M-A-I-E-N-T-A-N-C-E. Maintenance. Gosh.
Yeah. It's tricky, isn't it?
Last time.
Okay, all right.
M-A-I-T-I-E-N-C-E.
That just sounded like a bowl of alphabet soup.
All right. Just shock me. All right.
Okay. In 3, 2, 1. Bring in the pain. Did you break it again?
I didn't break it.
Denny's, he broke it
I
again.
mean, it's actually more torturous this way. To be
The shot caller loves for him to get in an uncomfortable position before it works.
Oh my gosh. This makes it worse.
It only works when he puts himself in a weird position. That's very odd.
Oh, I
What?
pulled
I don't know why that
the
is.
spleen muscle.
You pulled your spleen? He sprained his spleen over here.
All right, can we
Yeah.
get this over with?
Okay, 2 in. Maintenance. M-A-I-N-T-E-N-A-N-C. Yes. Now spell it again, Jaybird.
M-A-I-N-T-A-N-T.
Okay, all right, good enough. All right, next word up here. Ecstasy. Oh, yes. Ecstasy. How do you spell ecstasy?
E-C-A-S-T-Y. Ecstasy.
Ecstasy.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Did I get too cute on that? Did I get arrogant?
Yeah, you did.
You did.
You went prancing right through that one.
I did, France.
In 3, 2, 1. Bring in the pain.
Okay.
That one worked, okay.
That would work.
Yeah.
Dance, tiny dancer.
That one is E-C-S-T-A-S-Y.
S. S is silent. Denny's.
Ecstasy. Yes. Okay, let's throw another easy one at you here. Let's go with pronunciation. Come on, Bird. You got this one.
It's pronunciation.
Pronoun.
Pronunciation.
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 Yes.
P-R-O. That, by the way, this was a speech word for me. When I
yeah?
was in speech class. Pronunciation. And she'd always say it like that.
Oh, yeah?
Say it like this, Jace. Pronunciation.
You had speech class.
I did. I had speech class. Couldn't say my SHs and CHs.
I mean, you're kind of thumbing your nose at the system, though. You're on the radio.
right.
So, who won?
Yeah, in your face, speech class. Okay, pronunciation. P-R-O-N-O-U-N-C-I-O-N. Oh, that's just a warm up. It's not real. Because your laughter kind of.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Hate being so stupid publicly. P-R-O, pro-nun. P-R-O-N-U.
Yeah.
N. C-I-O-N. Gosh!
Oh, it's like you just gave up.
I didn't give
And you
up.
were cruising
I
through
was
it. I'm
not
like, okay,
cruising.
I thought he had cracked it. He
No.
goes P-R-O-N-U-N. I'm like, yeah. C.
I.
Yeah.
O.
Oh no. C-I-A-T-I-O-N. Pronunciation.
Such a mentally drained.
Look how exhausted he is.
You want to get in a weird position real quick before I shock you?
Sure.
Downward dog.
In 3, 2, 1. Bring in the pain.
All right, I said 4, so did Denny's and Suits. You're at 4 right now. Final word. Come on, spell this correct.
Cat.
Come on. Ike, you got this one.
All right.
Okay. The word is recommend.
Kevin.
What?
It's either double C, double M.
Okay.
Double D. Oh, we love double D. We love double D.
Recommend. 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 Is there two N's? It doesn't feel right. RECOMMEND. Recommend. Final spelling.
You did it, my boy! You did it, my boy! You did it, my boy! I knew you were only going to get shot 4 times.
Okay.
I had faith in you.
I knew I was feeling a little
See?
smart today.
Yes, I knew you were going to get that one. Man, look at that. There you go. Look at it. See, you know what? You can prove that you got smarter at the end. You started spelling better. Only took 4 shocks to wake you up.
So you're next week?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to come up with some words for you. Oh yeah.
Okay.
If you go 5 for 5, you can do whatever you want to me.
Well, if I get all 5 correct.
If you get all 5 right, I'll be at your beck and call for any kind of punishment you want.
Really?
But you ain't gonna go 5 for 5.
I'm not. Okay.
No. Oh no.
Okay. Well, you got to make them, reasonable words.
Okay, I will.
They can't be like in German or something.
Okay, I will recommend some options to myself. Recommend.
You're going to recommend
Recommend.
to yourself?
Yes, I will. Just gotta use the word.
Okay.
I got you.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
All right, you got somebody you need to call out here. You just let us know. 877-979-WRMF. Call or text 877-979-9763. Mark, you got somebody you want to call out. Who is it and for what?
Well, I do. I've been trying to get one of my biggest clients back for some time now, but I haven't had too much luck. So the other night I saw him out to dinner with a woman. And I let the waitress know that I'd be picking up their tab.
Okay.
So when the bill came in, it was for $375.
Dang.
And so typically dinner at this place for 2 runs about $80. So come to find out, he had ordered a $200 bottle of wine.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did that once he realized I was picking up the tab. So so then he left without saying thanks. And when I reached out to him Friday, he still said he wasn't going to do business with me. So I just wanted to tell him that, unless he wants to be a complete jerk, that he should at least consider paying the meal I bought for him forward to someone else. So I'm just
Okay.
kind of stunned by this whole thing.
Yeah.
The only time you ever order the most expensive thing is when the company is paying for it. And we were getting fired in Miami. They do those lunches. I always ordered 7 meals. Always.
Always.
And I would take them home. I'm like, you know what? We'll have the company pay for it.
Is that a total jerk move? I mean, Mark offered to pay. I think probably going for a expensive bottle of wine, and who knows when he did it. And maybe that's what depends upon whether this guy is a jerk or not. Because if he ordered the wine and he wanted to go out to get a nice meal and he was looking forward to getting a nice bottle of wine, and then Mark steps up, a guy who wants his business, and he's like, hey, let him know I'm going to pick up his tab. And he's like, oh, crap, well, I ordered a nice bottle of wine. The fact he didn't come over and say thank you, I think, might be the biggest jerk move about it.
You're right.
He doesn't owe you his business because of that. I know that kind of stuff helps to make you feel good, but he's not obligated to give you his business just because you picked up his tab.
If he knows he's not going to give you his business, though, the right thing to do as a man is to pay you back for the dinner.
It is.
And
really?
I think so. If he knows what he's doing. Can I even say thank you?
Here's my thing. If you offer somebody something, don't be surprised when they take you to the cleaners. You're offering. You got to be prepared for the worst.
That's why I'm like, how big of a jerk is this guy? And does Mark have a major complaint? Now, I don't like the fact the guy didn't come say thank you.
That's what you're right. That what makes him a jerk.
But aside from that, you might be able to explain some of his behavior away.
I would never order the most expensive in that situation.
Maybe he ordered that before, and maybe he was set. Maybe he had a design to say, I'm going to treat you to a great bottle of wine tonight. He went out, and then Mark kind of steps on his toes and says, hey, I'm going to pick up your tab. So what? He'd be like going, all right, we can't order that bottle of wine now because I don't want to be a jerk.
That very well could have happened. And still, I think Mark should be a man and say, you know what? Thank you for paying my tab, but no, you don't have to pay my tab because I'm not going to be doing business with you. So here's the money that you spent on that.
Now you offer, you pay. Sorry, it's the way it goes. Don't offer then.
Yeah. It Okay.
It's kind of like what you say about
Yeah.
when people, when you borrow money or give money to somebody, just know when you give money to somebody, it's not going to come back.
I agree, but when you accept a gift that you know full well it's got ties on it. It's got strings attached. By you taking that dinner and not going to say thank you and then not giving him the business, you're a dirtbag.
Well, what are you going to do?
But,
You gotta ask the-
and that's the tough thing because we get faced with that a good bit. Like people be like, "Hey, I would love to," and you're like, I'd love to accept, but I understand and I know you can tell that you want to give me this because you want to get a lot of stuff for free on the radio, and I can't. That's like illegal.
It
like
is illegal.
I can't even do that. And it's like, look, I appreciate it, but I've got to turn it down.
And that's what you say.
I know
You
I do.
say, I appreciate it, but I've got to turn it
But
down.
some-
That's
But it's
what the
illegal
guy-
for me. It's not for this other guy.
and
It's upstanding. It's probably there's probably things in their business, whatever they're in, banking. What is it?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think
let him go.
I think you got to check your feelings at the door on this situation because it is business. You made a move, trying to do a business move by offering
Right.
it. It didn't work out.
Right.
Such is life, man. It's cold out there.
I
Virginia.
hear you. He
It's
should have said
freezing.
thank you. The guy should have come over and said thank you for
We
picking up the
agree.
tab.
But
Appreciate
he's
that.
a jerk, so he's not gonna.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, he may be a jerk, but again, it's cold out there in the
all right.
business world.
Getting called out. All right.
What do you know about business? Your monkey
I
business.
know more about monkey business.
You got somebody you want to smack down, let them know. Be like, hey, that was kind of rude. Just to let you know, 877-979-WRMF. You can call or text KVJ Show. Jaybird, I know you got somebody to call out. Somebody was in a Subway restaurant,
Yeah.
and it was what they were ordering that was the problem.
Well, they were ordering a ridiculous gross sub. They were getting tuna and they wanted meatballs in the sub, and they wanted mayo
that's
on.
disgusting.
Yeah, it had mayo on it. It had meatballs. It had tuna. And they were telling the woman, look, if you're going to get meatballs on top of the tuna, that's going to be extra. That's going to be extra.
Double meat.
Well, she is complaining about how the last time she was there, they charged her for one sub, not extra meat. Why is it different now? Meanwhile,
It's extra meat. I used to be a sandwich artist for like 3 weeks, and it's extra meat.
It totally is extra meat, but I guess in the past they gave it to her for one price. So she's arguing for, honestly, for $1 is really what she's arguing about, or $2.
It's $2.
Yeah.
There's 8 people in line. We're like, lady, what are you doing? She was rude. She was mean, and her sub was the grossest sub I've ever seen.
Yeah, so shut up when you got gross subs.
Oh, meatball, raw onion, mayo, tuna.
That's too much.
Way
Yeah.
too much.
Somebody said, cheer up there to Mark. You know, you can write that off as a business expense. So, yeah, you did a couple things wrong. And somebody said, you know what? You want to wait until, like, they've already ordered everything before you offer to pick up their tab. And then you can maybe be like, hey, how much of a tab do they have? And then, find that out before you jump on a $375 tab, trying to be Mr. Big Shot to try to get a sale that's not going to happen. Somebody else said, I'm in sales, and I would never be so silly as to pick up a tab for a dinner I'm not eating at. So, Mark, you're a moron. Okay.
It's cold. Cold, Mark. It's cold.
It is. Somebody else texted in and said, I want to call out the 76-year-old who hit my fiance at the gas station. I saw the video this weekend. She sent him flying through the air. No broken bones, just a concussion and bruising.
Ooh.
Does she know she hit him?
Yeah, I don't know. The 76-year-old, that's a good question.
On purpose or accident?
I don't know. There's a lot of question marks there. I'd like to find out, what exactly happened. Did they go flying out of the, gas station parking lot or something like that?
And if you hit somebody, shouldn't you have to retake your driver's test, the seeing part?
I better get the testing then.
Yeah. Is this everybody or just over a certain age?
I actually honestly feel like if I had to go take a test right now, not the driving part, but if I had to take a written test, I don't think I would pass it. There's no shot.
Okay. Here's another one. Somebody said, I'd like to call out the customer that came into my store Saturday for a $2 refund on pasta that was infested with bugs. Please, people, leave your bugs at home. I will gladly give you your $2 without the damn bugs.
Yeah, those bugs love to attack pasta and cereal.
Okay.
Those boll weevils.
Yeah, right. I remember that. Yeah, I think you drank a
Sugar.
bag of sugar and realized it had the bugs in it.
So many bugs in it. And we're doing that bit to see how much weight I could put on in an hour, and I was downing sugar.
Yeah.
And
Is that sugar moving?
I look in there, and there's all these little bugs crawling around.
After you ate it.
Yeah.
It's tough stuff. And I got this email from Kimberly, and she said, hey, I just want this kind of as a call out, just to let people know. Things are not going real well for me financially right now, and my dog got sick, took him to the vet, and I was visibly upset, and I was asking, how much things were going to cost because, every cost I'm like going to have to try to pay for, and I don't know if I can.
It's expensive too, man. Depending on what's wrong with your pet, it can be thousands of dollars.
I was suffering from a major lack of sleep with everything that was going on, and when it was time to pay for the visit, I realized I didn't have enough money in my bank account to pay. I had to stand there and embarrassingly call a friend to transfer me some money. I was embarrassed. I started crying a little bit while waiting for the transfer to go through. Between being super broke and seeing my dog sick, I just had a weak moment. I broke down a little bit. But as I walked out the door, I heard one of the receptionists say to the other, she was so crazy. Just a reminder to be kind to people who are suffering financial hardship with a sick pet. It's not easy. People fall on hard times, and it's incredibly rude and unprofessional to assume someone is crazy just because they are nervous about their pet being ill and not being able to afford the care.
She called her crazy?
Yeah.
She's breaking
She overheard
down?
it, yeah.
You're dropping crazy?
Oh my gosh, how crazy was that woman? Yeah.
It's not crazy to cry about money and your sick dog.
She's stressed. Yeah.
I mean, she didn't yell at them or anything.
No, she just was, emotional and going through a tough time. Oh my gosh, she's crazy.
You think if you work at a vet's office, you'd be a little more sympathetic to someone who loves their pet.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Get it together.
Mm-hmm. So that is a good note there on a call him out today. Somebody else texted in, said, I'm calling out Riggy Ralston and the Witch for last week's New Orleans trivia bit. We all saw it unfold live. Time for Riggy to confess.
Oh, yeah. It was, I mean, it's not even worth bringing up because it was so blatantly obvious how badly you guys were rigging that thing.
He would never.
Oh, you guys are insane if you think.
I thought it made perfect sense to one she was getting correct. And if anybody was rigging it, I mean, it was clear that Denny's was the one that was throwing out the clues.
The smoking gun was the fact that she got the first really hard questions right and the one I changed during commercial. Oh, how odd. She got that one wrong.
She got the fourth one right, too.
Yeah. I don't know current rap.
No, the first four were the original questions. The last one was written differently during commercial break.
Yeah, and who was trying to give clues on the fifth question? When it was changed, Denny's.
Oh, you're all suspect. You're all going down.
Okay. I'm just saying, anybody trying to throw me under the bus.
Keep in mind what this week is. Yeah. 3.14, biatches. Oh, yeah. And hell is coming.
I think actually our Super Pie actually all started because we were pieing Jaybird so much. That was a fun tradition we need to get back to.
You were pieing me. And I fell for it every time.
He finally snapped.
I did.
He had to get his alter ego to come back and fight for him. Okay, I guess it's a wedding etiquette question. You're going to get married and you and your fiance don't agree on the guest list. How do you wind up deciding who gets an invite and who doesn't, especially if there's some bad blood in the past?
It depends on how bad the bad blood is. If it's something that where it's almost kind of like benign and you just gotta check your ego at the door, I say let it go, let them come and get through the wedding.
You say that, okay.
If there's someone that cheated on somebody or there's major matters of the heart,
yeah, okay.
I think it's different.
I want to hear the crime before I start saying, oh, no, let them come to the wedding.
Okay.
What'd they do?
All right. Well, Jackson is on here. He'll tell you he's got a disagreement with his fiance about somebody on the guest list that she would like to invite that he doesn't want. Tell us a little bit about your story here, Jackson.
Well, basically, I'm getting married soon, this fall, and my fiance, she wants to invite this girl, this friend of hers that I have this terrible past with, and I just don't understand why she's got to have her on our big day. I'm trying to get over it, but it's really hard. The story, I guess, real quick is when my fiance and I met, I was her supervisor, and another woman, this lady worked with us, had a really bad drug problem. She was all messed up, and we didn't even know at the time, and she was embezzling all this money from the company. I got suspicious and found out and confronted her, and she was, my fiance's best friend. I would try to be nice. I told her I would let herself turn her in to the boss, the owner of the company. Instead, she went to the owner with the evidence I had against her and said that I was the one stealing the money. And
okay.
it started
shady.
Huge mess, a year of drama and legal issues. I nearly lost my job and my current fiance.
it got sorted out eventually, but it was like really awful, and I just don't want this woman at our wedding.
Yeah.
And
I'm totally on your side.
She should not go to your wedding.
No.
Anyone that's saying that she should is insane.
She tried to ruin you.
Yeah.
Okay, and how's she justifying that she should get an invite?
Well, that's the thing. Her whole stance is that it was like the drugs she was on, and that she's been clean for a year now, and they've reconnected, and that people deserve second chances, and I should be the bigger person, and that it was really like she's like really doing well, and she's clean and all this stuff. So that's, I hear that side, but like I just still don't want her at the wedding.
Well, then you guys go out to lunch after the wedding. You guys can make amends with one another, but it's the wedding day. I'm sorry, way too much drama.
No. If she wants to be friends with her, let her. But you don't have to have this person on your most special day. This person that caused a year of drama with you and your job and accused you of stealing when she was the thief.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of makes me not want to get married. I'd be like, why are you defending this person who
Thank
ruined
you.
my life? I don't know if it's gonna work out. Walsh Pennington, I'm out.
What does that say about your character if this is the girl you're sticking by?
Well, and I just wonder too, because I know that I've heard other stories where when it comes to drugs, people are like going, "It's not them. That was the drugs." That's they act uncharacteristic
Some things that
to
you
who they
do
are.
on drugs turn out bad for you.
Yeah.
And you have to pay the price of your crime.
Well, I'm just kind of curious. Anybody who's like had a drug issue, would you say? I mean, can you separate it? Would drugs make you? Because this is diabolically awful. Like, and he was cool. He
Yes.
gave her a chance to say, "Look, I will give you a chance to go turn yourself in. I'm not going to rat you out, but I know what's going on. I'm your supervisor, blah, blah, blah."
And she flipped it on him.
Right.
Look, you can forgive this person. You both can sit
Yeah.
down with one another, but not at the wedding. Get through the wedding. You did the crime. Now you got to do the time. I'm sorry. After that, we can hang out, but no, you can't come to my wedding.
Are they like, what's the relationship, Jackson? Are they as tight as you said it was her best friend at one time? Are they kind of like reconnected to that level?
I don't know if it's quite that level, but right, there's like that history. So it's,
Yeah. Okay.
She got to side with her man and not her friend that hurt her man. I'm sorry.
Well, and
Where's the loyalty here?
You got a good reason. She's putting, his fiance is like putting a lot of pressure on him, saying your forgiveness level has to be this high. No.
Nope.
I mean, that's his own feelings. Yeah. On something like that, you've got a legit reason. You're right. I think for the most part, suck it up for the day. If it's something that's
shallow reasons.
You just don't like somebody. But I mean, somebody that really tried to ruin you could have ruined your entire relationship.
Think about the person in your life. There's got to be one person in the Kevin Ralston's life that has done him wrong. It's an awful person. Imagine having that person on your most special day, looking out there, and then you have to suck it up.
It should only be cherished people.
Of course.
Yeah, it should be a list down to that. So I don't know if anybody else can justify it. You got the power of the KVJ show agreeing with you, Jackson. I get it. I am on your side. I would stand my ground and say, look, and you're right. If she continued to do it, be like going, hey, look, marriage is all about a series of issues where we have to get each other's back. I really would give pause if she would not get your back on this to say, what else are we going to deal with after we get married that I'm going to need you to get my back that you're not?
I don't know if I'm being over dramatic by saying I'm second guessing this wedding now.
That's why you stand your ground on this stuff. And hey, you know, all the way up until you say I do, relationships are full of tests to find out whether or not this is the right person you should spend the rest of your life with. And this might be your final test. I would stand your ground. I don't know if anybody else disagrees. Maybe somebody who's been through the drug thing would see Jackson's fiance's side of it. I'd love to hear that. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. You can let us know here at the KVJ Show.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, Jaybird has had a little run here of being accidentally creepy. He doesn't mean to be, but things can be taken in a weird way. Especially when you get on social media. He said that he was on there and accidentally liked a photo of his friend's mom. She's in a bikini, and he was like deep into the photo album too. So it wasn't even like something she had just posted. I'm not sure why he's actually perusing so deep on his friend's mom's Facebook page.
On accident, I was looking for a picture. I was looking for pictures for something I was doing. It wasn't anything creepy, but it looked like I was deep, 6 months deep, and I liked a bikini photo, which I swear was...
It was 3 years old?
It was so innocent, yeah. You got to be careful when you look at old pictures, man.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you got hamburger hands.
Well, I accidentally like stuff a lot. And
I can see that.
It's awful.
Yeah, you can do stuff like that. You said that you were with Denny's at Publix, too. and had an interesting thing there where you're just perusing some Red Baron frozen pizzas.
Yeah, and so it was the worst timing as the girl. So the girl who worked at Publix was right in the same aisle as me and Denny's, and I look up at the Red Baron, and the Red Baron price was really. It was cheaper than I thought. And as she was bending down, I was looking at the price of the Red Bear and I go, oh, yeah, that's nice. And she looks back at me and she thought I was talking to her. I was talking about the pizza. But it totally sounded as soon as she bent down, oh, yeah, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Terrible timing.
Yeah, no, it happens. You know, the thing that always gets me now, and it's kind of weird, you know, my daughter's about to turn 21, and so, you know, all of her friends are like, so it is always top of my mind, you know, because like we was hanging out with her and some of her friends like on Saturday. And
Not to be creepy.
You're just, yeah. So it's a weird, because I'm like, don't be creepy, watch everything you say, watch your eyes, just, you know. So I'm over in like this cocoon of like, don't look, don't like,
don't be creepy, don't be creepy.
Right. Yeah, your dad is so creepy.
I was so creepy.
I can't believe it. Yeah.
Is your dad coming to your birthday? Because we hope not.
That's why I was telling you, yeah, because we're doing the Pontiki for my daughter's 21st.
And so many 21-year-old girls are going to be bopping around that boat in bikinis.
I know. And
you might as well just let the queen go. Do you have to be there?
I do, yeah, because I think she would take it personally. Like, why didn't Dad show up to my birthday? So you're just like...
Since you're on a boat, you need to take off your shirt and get those guns.
No, you don't know. You keep your shirt on. In fact, you overdress.
This is the time to wear the tiny Speedo.
Yeah, no. So I'm thinking I'm going to go look. I'm putting on dad shorts. I'm putting on a dad kind of shirt. I'm going to go like tacky Hawaiian shirt just to really dad it up.
No, you can't hide that sexiness.
And then I'm just going to get like right on the side of the Pontiki there and just look straight out at the water. That's it.
Like a man going through something.
That's just it. They're going to be going, he's so antisocial, but it's like better to be antisocial dad than creepy dad, I think, right?
Yes.
I mean, that's a better trade-off, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, your dad just like didn't talk to anybody. He's so antisocial. Good.
It's better than your dad kept staring at my chest. Nobody wants that dad on the boat.
I think your dad's staring at my boobs. Tabor was talking too about a buddy of his, and this just never works out well. He's got a crush on this chick that works at the Boca Mall. He's never even met her before.
So this is a guy Denny's introduced me to. So he's really more Denny's friend.
Oh, okay. You're already kind of like putting the creepy blame on him because you realize you just told like 3 creepy stories about yourself in a row.
Absolutely. Yeah, you might have hit your creepy overload.
Birds of a feather.
It's Denny's.
He's in the creep club.
It's Denny's creepy friend, not me.
They're fishing for an invite to the Pontiki for Caitlin's birthday.
Hey, and we DJ.
How can we get on the boat for free?
Hey, Kev, you got an extra spot?
Sounds great. Bunch of college chicks, yeah. Yeah, so he's never even like met this girl before, and he went to the food court and bought her a box of cookies and didn't give it to her because he thought that would be too creepy, so he gave it to one of her coworkers, and he's never even met her either. He's like, hey, can you give this to the girl you work with?
But the creepiest part, what he did was Denny's friend, he called the place where she worked and asked if she enjoyed the cookie. Like, his game is so...
Did you enjoy the cookies?
How terrible of a game is that?
Oh, I mean, she's definitely calling law.
You're buying cookies. You're not giving them to her. You're giving them to her coworker who's weirded out already.
That's what the murderer does before he kills you. Did you like the cookies, little girl?
And then you call the place she works at. That is creepy, right?
It's creepy. Yeah, and you know, unfortunately, I think guys they get too close to it and they don't think about it. They're just blinded by their hormones and testosterone, and they're just like, yeah, whatever to get to the prize, you know? And they just are not thinking like, dude, step back real quick and think of what you just did.
I was like, Denny, what's up with your creepy friend? Tell him to stop being so creepy, Denny's friend.
Creepy 101. What is it that guys should not do? Or if you ever had a situation where a guy came off really creepy, you can let us know about what it is, and so hopefully other guys don't go through the same thing. Somebody had texted and said on the very first date, the guy looks at me like he's a mass murderer, and he says, oh, I'm going to enjoy you.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I picture him with really slick back hair.
No, you not.
Pencil thin mustache.
I'm going to enjoy you.
I'm going to get the check and be excusing myself.
I'm going to enjoy it. It's terrible.
I'm going to enjoy you.
Ugh.
Wait, what? It just sounds like he's like later on planning on wearing her skin or something.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that just doesn't sound right at all. Somebody gave me a solution for not trying to come off creepy when we do the Pontiki for my daughter's birthday. Kevin, invite another couple of your friends so that you've got something to distract you. My wife invited one of her friends, and I think the guest list is full. Like, I think the Pontiki's full.
You need one more?
You're
No, I'm just kidding.
But would that look less creepy or more creepy if it's like me and now another middle-aged guy?
I don't know. I think you're screwed either way.
I think we might stand out more, right?
Because the whole time you're talking, they're totally talking about our bodies.
If it's just me, it's like, oh, that's her dad. Like, okay.
If it's just you, he's totally thinking about our bodies.
Yeah, if it's like me and Jaybird and we like even look around and be like, I don't know, what are these guys looking at?
Yeah, I'm definitely not going.
You have to go and just stand next to your wife and talk to her the whole time.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much the plan.
And look at her chest.
And she's gonna be like, "Can you get your hands off of me? Leave me alone."
I've got two plans: either talk and look directly at my wife, or stare off into the distance.
That's honestly your best move. Drink by yourself and stare in the distance.
Be like, oh man, look at Caitlin's dad. He's really going through something. I'm gonna look like that guy. Yeah, not easy.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, Christmas is over. Some people love the season. Other people, when it's out of the season, don't want to hear any kind of Christmas carols. How do I know? Because a guy near Pittsburgh is facing charges after he tried to strangle a guy who wouldn't stop singing Christmas carols.
There's something else going on between these two.
Probably, yeah.
It's bigger than Christmas.
And I have a feeling he's probably taunting him with simply having a... Yes. The guy was driving too when it happened, and apparently they almost crashed.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, so don't try to strangle your driver. It's not a good idea. Guy in Maryland's facing some legal trouble. I know you're looking at the video a second ago. He jumped off of a dock in Florida Keys, pretty much right on a federally protected pelican. Thought he's going to be all clever. He grabbed the bird with two hands, while other people are like, ha, it's so funny. The thing that's awesome, though, the pelican turns right around and clamps down on his face.
Good.
Yeah, pelicans don't play,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, this one didn't.
I'm happy and cheering for the pelican.
Yeah.
I wish he would have got him in the throat.
I would not mess with a pelican.
They got him right across the face. The guy's like, ah, and the bird got away.
They can hurt. They can get you pretty good.
Good. Why would you jump in the water and jump on a bird?
Because you're an idiot.
You're an idiot. Whatever bad happens to you, I hope it's swift.
They're finding the guy. He's being reported to Florida law enforcement. And
Good.
they say that, yes, they're trying to figure out who he is and try to press charges on him.
All right, this is the time when social media is a good thing. Let's find this loser. And
He's not gonna be able to hide forever. There's no way. You'll be reading about this an update probably tomorrow.
one of his friends will sell him out.
Hope so. Another guy's on the lam. This guy went into a Taco Bell in South Carolina last week, and he said there wasn't enough beef on his Mexican pizza.
I get it.
It happens.
Sometimes you just like a lot of beef.
He screamed at the employees and then went behind the counter to make another one himself. Somebody
you
called the
can't
cops,
do
but he
that.
was gone by the time he got there, so they're looking for him.
I would love to go to some of these fast food restaurants and make the stuff my own way. Get with all the ingredients and do my own stuff.
You have free reign at 1 hour.
Yeah.
Where do you go? You only get one.
I can't answer that question.
You
right
only
now.
get one.
Can I answer you tomorrow at this time?
You must answer.
I need 24 hours.
There's a 44-year-old woman in Port St. Lucie who couldn't wait to get her Mexican food. How do I know? Because she drove right through the restaurant.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. El Cubanito restaurant on Port St. Lucie Boulevard about 9:05 last night. She thought she was just going to be parking her car, but she unfortunately hit the gas instead of the brake.
Whoopsie.
Drove right into the restaurant where 4 employees were in there. Luckily, she didn't hurt anybody, but you can see the video today on the news. She's just calmly backing her car out of the restaurant. They had a camera there pretty much right away. So, They cited her for careless driving.
I can see how it can happen, though.
I can too.
Especially if you have somebody else in the car, it's talking to you. I had Magnolia in the front seat chirping the other day, and I thought I was in reverse. I was in drive. Now, luckily, I didn't hit anything, but
Yeah.
it just gets away from you.
Yeah, and you're a terrible driver too.
Thank
so.
you. You got a lot of balls.
I never said I was good. But you.
No, I just mean you have a lot of balls.
Oh, that's true.
Well, don't mess with the Pelicans and don't mess with Jaguars either. There's a woman who was at a zoo in Arizona on Saturday, and she wanted to get a really good shot at this jaguar. So she pretty much curled right into its cage to get a better shot. Let me just say the jaguar did not respond well to that.
We have some audio if you want it.
Yeah, she is on the ground. This is the video is kind of crazy because you can see like her arm and her wrist where the jaguar got her, and her arm was ripped open pretty good. It was the flesh was spilling out.
What a dummy.
And it sounded like it hurt.
My mom runs up and takes her water bottle and she shoves it through the cage near where the jaguar is, and the jaguar goes to let go of the girl, so I grab the girl by her torso and I pull her back.
People need to understand that these barriers are here. They need to respect them. And when something like this happens, it's a reminder to everyone that these are wild animals and safety needs to be their number one concern.
Uh-huh.
What, you mean these wild animals, they don't like when you do selfies with them?
Big dummy.
Jaguar was like, no photos today, ho.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, you're trying to do a selfie with a jaguar. What are you doing?
You get everything that happens to you, and you deserve it.
Mm-hmm. There's a 54-year-old guy in Jersey who hit the lottery this month for $273 million.
Okay.
And he kind of made the story because he bought the ticket and forgot at the gas station where he bought it.
I saw this story.
Yeah, somebody went back the next day and had turned it into lost and found. $273 million basically is what they turned into lost and found.
And they had no idea probably when they turned it in.
Yeah. But apparently the second part of this story was not only how he got the money and the ticket and all that stuff, but he just got divorced in October after 15 years of marriage.
Oh, timing.
So somebody found his, ex and was like going, okay, so what do you think about this guy now? She's like, no, I'm good. Money and all, I'm fine.
She wants nothing to do with him.
Nothing to do with him. Yeah. And I thought this was rather fascinating. Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg apparently has a secret panic chute underneath his conference room, just in case he needs to make a quick escape. The conference room is already known to be bulletproof and features a panic button, but it's also believed to have a panic chute, which leads to a car below so he can get out quickly if he needs to.
I mean, just for fun, even if there was nothing to be panicked about, that's how I would leave work every day.
Oh, yeah.
The chute that shoots you right into your
cool
car.
would that be? When you drive right off.
That's amazing. It's so Inspector Gadget.
Oh, he's got some cool toys. Tell you about one in a second. He actually works at a regular desk in an open plan floor at Facebook headquarters. But apparently, outside of his office, he's surrounded by undercover security who pose as software engineers. So you don't know who's really security and who's not.
Okay.
So why are people trying to take out Zuckerberg?
There's just,
Just because of they think he's spying on them? And
got a lot of power, got a lot of money. Maybe he's a little paranoid too. I don't know.
Someone from MySpace wants to take him out?
Yeah, maybe.
I think somebody took out MySpace.
You're right.
Yes, you've ruined us. Yeah. But I would think you'd be able to tell the difference, don't you, between so-called undercover software engineer and real engineer?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you would
They
think.
have a distinct look.
Yes. The guys out here be going, okay, that'd be a fun little game if you worked at Facebook. Definitely not an engineer. Definitely not an engineer. Definitely not an engineer. Yeah, you made it when either you buy a super yacht like the one that's chilling out at the Port of Palm Beach right now, or you buy a Tiger. That's pretty much what you do. I don't know what it is. I mean, aren't people getting the memos that tigers actually can turn around and maul you?
I think it's a status symbol.
It is.
I think it's a I want to look cool on Instagram thing. Hopefully, when you bought the tiger, you also bought a tiger trainer and a muzzle.
It's kind of like the joke thing now. It's like going, when you just have ridiculous amounts of money, you go buy a tiger. Mike Tyson had tigers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Jackson, I remember in the Thriller album, he was posing with a tiger. That's kind of the thing. Remember that?
I do remember that. That was a tiger, yeah.
It's like such a status symbol. That's what you do. Quavo from Migos says he just bought a tiger. All right, so what we got here is celebs with exotic pets. We're going to have Paul play along here from Port St. Lucie. What up, Paul?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Paul.
Woohoo!
Good morning. All right, you can play along here. Virginia will be your guide, celebs with exotic pets. I'll give you a multiple choice. Virginia seems to like multiple choice.
I do.
Okay. What do you think? The rap star Ice-T. Now, these are celebs that either have or once had these exotic animals. Did he have A, baby sharks, a mini kangaroo, or C, a baby elephant? What do you think?
Sharks.
Gonna go with sharks on that? How do you feel about that, Virginia?
I like it.
You like it? Okay, good.
Yay!
Nice work, Paul. 1 for 1. Yeah.
Pet sharks.
Baby shark, do 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 do.
Well, I bet probably actually there's other people have it because you think sharks, but sharks can be, small, right?
Yeah, and there's some cool aquariums out there where they're custom made in the house.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I know, right?
They're so expensive.
So expensive. All right, what about this? David Beckham. Did he have A, a buffalo, B, micro pigs, or C, a mini ape? What do you think, Paul?
Mini apes.
Mini ape? Close. Micro pigs.
Micro pigs.
Micro pigs.
What's a micro pig?
Micro pigs.
Little pigs that are micro.
Little pigs that are micro?
Scopic. I don't think they're microscopic,
I
actually.
feel like he doesn't really know at all.
Yeah, I get nothing.
All right, final one here. If we get 2 out of 3, you're going to join us on Sunday. Nicolas Cage. All right, Nicolas Cage, he's bought a lot of bizarre stuff.
Yes.
He was buying dinosaur bones. Wasn't he the one that was doing that?
Yes, and he spent a lot lot of money on those. I think he had some financial issues,
He
too.
did, yeah. 'Cause he's just
Can't
buying
imagine
stupid
why.
stuff, yeah. Nicolas Cage, what exotic animal did he purchase? Was it A, cobras, B, a hammerhead shark, or C, a giant octopus? What do you think, Paul?
The first one.
Cobras.
Cobras.
Bam.
Cobras!
Yes!
Cobras!
Yeah, couldn't you see it?
Definitely.
Well, world record attempts. They've got an attempt for basically everything, and apparently now there's a guy in India that holds the world record for fastest typing with the nose.
Okay, bird.
Am I going against you or am I going against myself?
I have a way bigger nose, so I'll bring that ass down.
Oh, here we go.
You have a baby nose.
I do, but that means I'm going to be quicker.
Okay, he practiced for 4 hours every day typing. Guinness World Records have challenged me to type this sentence using my nose in the fastest time. That was the sentence he did, and he set the record of typing all of that in 46.3 seconds.
Can you give us an easier sentence to remember?
Yeah, that one's kind of hard. Can you just give us something and then we have to do it when you say go and then...
Yeah, the KVJ Show.
Okay.
How long would it take you to type it? And it has to be done correctly.
Okay.
You letting...
Are we doing it at the same time?
Yeah.
Is that too chaotic?
No, it doesn't have to be case sensitive.
Okay.
decision-making skills are on point. You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
No, this just seems stupid. They're trying again. Peeps. They're doing this new thing. Well, I guess I shouldn't say new because it's the second year they're trying to get to catch on, but I don't know if anybody's doing this. It's the peep on a perch. It's like elf on a shelf. So they're trying to like steal that whole concept, and they've got the peep on the perch. So what it is, it's an oversized stuffed peep that you put on a bookshelf. And the story is that the peep on the perch assists the Easter Bunny and spies on kids to make sure that they behave in the lead up to Easter.
Perch.
I hate it. It sounds creepy.
Well, it just tells the Easter Bunny what you've been up to in case you've been a bad little boy or girl. You don't get as many chocolate eggs.
Yeah, that's basically it. It's the same concept. And they only sell it to you for $25.
It sounds like it's a prowler outside your window on a tree branch. A peep on a...
No, that's perp on a perch.
Oh, peeping Tom? Look at that peep. Like peeping Tom.
It does sound creepy.
It does. And by the way, Peeps might be the worst snack out there other than circus peanuts. Can I get an amen on that? Amen.
I'm really surprised you don't like Peeps. Peeps are good. Sugary marshmallows?
No, don't
That's
like.
fantastic.
That is just your speed. Why don't you like Peeps?
Yeah.
It's not good marshmallow quality. The sugar is not good sugar quality. It's terrible. Terrible taste.
Have you had the chocolate covered Peeps?
Hell,
Oh,
come
that
on.
sounds amazing.
Acting like I don't eat chocolate covered Peeps before.
I don't mean to insult you.
That wasn't very insulting.
You don't like those?
Yeah, I'm not a Peep guy. I'm sorry.
I don't get that. Yeah, I
Well-
think Peeps are fantastic.
And honestly, you can take your Cadbury eggs and you can stick that where the sun don't shine either.
I agree with you. I think those are gross.
In concept, I think they are great. Big old chocolate egg goo in the middle.
Sugary goo.
It's not good though. It's terrible.
You know who's making the best egg?
Come on.
Reese's.
Amen.
Reese's is making an egg right
Peanut
now.
butter egg?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
on point.
I have this thing though when I eat, like I can tell when I've had so much sugar, like I get hot.
Yes.
My skin feels like it's on fire.
Your skin turns red.
Because your body's telling you can't have this much sugar, old man.
It's letting you know that your diabetes is sparking. And yeah, so
Don't you have it in your family? Like
big time.
it wants to come out.
Big time, yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, so it's like I think it's my body saying, "Look, dude, this ain't in your genetic favor."
Better hit the brakes. No more eggs for you.
3 bites of that peanut butter egg, and like I can feel it.
I'll eat so many that I get a terrible stomach ache and sometimes even throw up because it's too much chocolate and then power back.
Who could be trusted least with their Easter basket? Rocco or Jaybird?
For what?
Just to annihilate it. If you leave a kid alone with his Easter basket, he'll eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that kid doesn't stand a chance against me.
Your reverse toddler.
Yeah, in your face, Rocco.
If you want to save a little bit of money, apparently you can go onto Amazon and get the peep on a perch for just $19. I kind of like perp on a perch. Maybe that's what we should sell. If you really want to scare your kid into good behavior.
Yeah,
Put a convict-looking doll.
Right. Yeah, that sounds like the way to do it. They're intended for kids between the age of 3 and 7. So that is the latest thing that Peeps is really hoping is going to catch on.
Sam's got an interesting comment here in the chat room. He says Cadbury eggs in the microwave for about 10 seconds makes it a little bit warmer. Changed it so much better.
Really?
Interesting, Sam.
What is the absolute worst? You say Peeps is the absolute worst thing
No.
to get in an Easter basket?
Circus peanuts would be the worst thing. Why they make those things?
I'm not a fan of the low budget jelly beans. Like
Amen.
the old school,
Yeah.
low budget, not well made jelly beans.
But you like the Jelly Belly ones?
Oh, Jelly Bellies are my favorite.
Yeah.
What's your stance on the circus peanuts? I've seen people give them out for Easter.
Easter?
Yeah, I have.
I see them for Halloween.
Yeah.
Well, maybe in Tequesta they don't do that.
Okay, where do you rank the hollow chocolate bunny?
They're
That would
not-
always frustrate me. When I've been into a hollow bunny when I was a fat kid, I was like, oh, I was so disappointed.
If it's like the Elmer's brand and if it's hollow, yeah, you want to punch the Easter bunny.
Oh.
Yeah.
But if it's a good one, if it's like a Hoffman's bunny, I'll take it hollow.
But there's I know what you're talking about. There's one that are real brittle, hamburger I would just like try to open it up. It would just shatter it.
Yeah. And you're just eating the broken pieces
Yeah.
of that said Easter bunny, and it's
make-
waxy chocolate.
Get me hungry, though.
You all ready to go, huh?
I am. I thought someone was supposed to eat breakfast with me today. Interesting.
You said it was pancake day. I never said that. And I shared my pretzels with you.
I feel like back in the day, Kevin ate more food with me.
He did eat more food, period. He's cut back his food intake. We
Yeah.
we watch you, Kevin.
Oh, I watch. I have a whole food journal about Kevin.
He really does. He knows everything
I
I'm
do.
eating.
I honestly, there are listeners in our chat room that have made comments about pizza. I have, without a doubt, started a pizza profile on people in the chat room and the people that I work with. Swear to God, true story.
Pizza profile?
Yeah, there's
like knowing what kind of pizza they like.
Yes, I do. I know what certain. I know certain pizza facts about people in the chat room that they have no idea that I've got written down.
Wow.
It's kind of like the FBI.
It is.
Yeah.
FPI.
Oh, Kevin. I love it. Federal.
He
pizza,
don't know his social security number, but he
Right.
knows facts about strangers' pizza habits.
The Federal Pizza Investigation.
Or the PIA.
Oh, Kevin.
I mean, come on, Jaybird. Yes. The After the Show podcast is going to be coming up live on YouTube just about 10 minutes from now. You can always get it on demand as well, or just listen to the regular show podcast we put up every single day without music commercials, and you can get the After the Show podcast uninterrupted right after that. But before we get out of here, Jaybird, time for a lovely thought for the day.
Sometimes the only answer people are looking for when they ask for help is that they won't have to face the problem alone. Damn.
It's deep.
Damn, not as good as Kevin's pizza idea.
Yeah, well, you know, what is has to do with pizza. But it's good enough. It's going to have to do.
Do we get that pizza panties photo from Lana today?
You're getting it today. Do you want it from Lana or do you want it from the bird?
Well, you promised it from Lana, but I mean,
Maybe you get it both.
I'll take it from the low budget bird.
I think I lost Lana's wig.
No more Lana, huh? Oh, dang.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.